Will, taking on Wales at Derby County tomorrow, a ground you know very well.
Yeah, of course. Previously playing there for 2 years, it's my hometown club, so I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully, get a result there.
Yeah, it's been a good season so far. Sitting top of the table, this is a good chance now to cement that place a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. When you look at the teams involved, I think people expect us to win it convincingly, but you've still got to remain professional and do the job in hand, and hopefully we'll do that on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wales, slightly different to the previous opponents in that it's almost like a local derby, if you will, at international level. Are you expecting them to approach the game slightly differently to Moldovas and your Lithuanias?
Possibly. There's always a bit of added spice when it's home nations against each other, so there'll be a few tackles flying in, and I think it will be different to Moldova. No disrespect to them, but I think it'll be a bit more competitive.
I think with most of the Welsh players sort of featuring in the English leagues, that it probably might be a bit more like a typical British style game.
Yeah, hopefully the referee will allow that. Whether that's possible, we'll find out. But as I said, it'll be a tasty game and hopefully a good watch.
Yeah, last time out was a record-breaking win, 9-0 against San Marino. You got yourself on the score sheet that day. I think everyone will be happy if we can get something similar to that again.
Yeah, of course, everyone will want that, but albeit it was San Marino, so we should have beat them. No disrespect to them, but 9-0 didn't flatter us at the end. I don't think we should have scored a few more. And if that happens against Wales, I'm not going to complain.
I mean, the season generally, it's been a good one. There's been a relatively settled squad. You've been part of it pretty much since last August. It must help that it's the same group of players that have been here every game, and there's a real camaraderie and spirit out there.
Yeah, definitely. If it keeps chopping and changing, then it can cause a bit of unsettled group, which isn't the best going into a qualification campaign. So to have the same sort of squad in each of the qualifiers has been good, and we've seen that with the results.
Injuries aside, I mean, the only time we've kind of lost players are those who've been called up to the senior squad, like Luke and Raheem this time. I suppose that's a great sort of carrot for everyone else in the squad to, if you can perform both at club and for country, then there is the chance there of progression.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's good to see that Hodgson's seeing us progress as a under-21 team, and I think the likes of Luke Shaw deserve it the way they've been playing. So. And it gives us motivation as under-21 players that there is a pathway to the senior team.
Yeah, of course, you've been playing well for Derby this season. It's been a good campaign for you so far. Promotion sort of charge. Is that something that makes it easier to come into a winning side with England when you're doing well at club level as well?
Yeah, I think so. When you've got that winning mentality, it becomes a bit easier for club and country. And I think for Derby we're doing exceptionally well for where we have been previous years. So I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, and you get great crowds down there at the iPro generally. So I suppose it's another one. Hopefully, get a big crowd in on Wednesday to cheer us on.
Yeah, definitely. Derby's always had a good fan base over the years, and I think Wednesday will be no different. Seeing an international team there, and hopefully they'll get a good crowd in.